Record this. Yo, what's going on? So this is a recording. I just kind of opened it up and told everybody what was good. But just with this call, guys, I just want everyone on the recording to know I'm about to break down a few of the new adjustments that are here for the SwipeTrades app with all the new traders, all the new rules, all the new stuff that we're playing off of is so much better for the customer. I'm more excited about the SwipeTrades app than I've ever been, even the day I got on, because I understand what's coming for SwipeTrades and I understand what's coming for iMarkets Live. And with each and every single one of you guys, once you learn how to maximize this copy paste profit system, because it's not all about the copy paste, it's about maximizing the profits. So I just want to break down kind of what we're doing here. And if you guys haven't been paying attention, or maybe you guys have even left the SwipeTrades app for a little while, I totally understand it. The SwipeTrades app was in a position where, we needed something to change. We needed a switch up. And what happened when we brought in Oren Wright and Videsh. I don't know if you guys know those guys, but they're two of the coolest, fun-loving, and some of the best traders and educators we have here in IML. And the crazy part about these guys, Videsh is the chairman, and Oren is, he's got a big team, and he's with all the chairmen and stuff all the time. So these guys came in, and they just kind of retweaked everything on SwipeTrades to make it a customer-friendly app. So I just kind of want you guys to understand what the app's going to be doing, because currently so far this week we're making a lot of money, and I think a lot of people aren't taking advantage of it because of the past SwipeTrades. And again, guys, I understand. I quit taking anybody's trades besides myself. I'll be honest, 100% transparent with each and every single one of you. But I want to let you guys know it's different now. And what's different is now we're only worried about having a set it and forget it app. So many times when we were trading SwipeTrades, I would call a trade, there'd be an update, close all. Take another trade, update, take half, update, take half, update, close all. All this confusion was hurting the customer, because you're at work and you're in your trade, and then you're getting this update, and then you're getting this other update, and you're getting this other update, and you're like, you're just frustrated, right? You just set your take profits, you don't listen to the updates, and you just go with the flow. So now here's what we're going to do, and this is how it's going to work so much better all the way across the board, is we're just doing one-to-one risk to reward. One-to-one risk to reward. One take profit. Every single trade you take from SwipeTrades from here on out is a set it and forget it trade. We're going to call updates for stop profits occasionally if it's been a long time, an hour, 2 hours. Occasionally we might call a stop profit if take profit isn't hit. But the idea behind this is we're going to a straight win-loss system. Because let's be 100% honest. I know a lot of you guys on here, and I know you guys have been guilty. Who's been guilty? A lot of people on here have been guilty of over leveraging. And how we had SwipeTrades set up is we had it set up where if you took my trade, because most people would take my trade with a 10-pip stop and put 25 cents on their trade. And then they would take somebody else's trade with a 40-pip stop and put 25 cents on that trade. And then mine would go hit TP, and we'd go make that 10 pips. And then they would lose 40 pips on that other one, and the lots were the same, and it messed everything up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put that risk to reward at 1-to-1. We're going to put a 2% risk in. The only thing we're going to count is win, loss, break even. Guys, so far this weekend, every single win is 2%. So it's just simple. Every win is 2%. Every loss is 2%. Every break even, it might be plus 3-4 pips. It's flat out. It's just a zero. So what I want you guys to understand, so far this week, we've called 7 trades. 7 trades. We've lost 1. I went broke even on 1, and we've won 5 trades of the 7. So right now, the SwipeTrades app's up 10% if you're able to take every single trade. So I want you guys to understand, I'm taking these trades on my personal account. I got on this same exact call and started talking about Gold Cup as soon as I started making money with Gold Cup, and as soon as my account started to go up. I've been on SwipeTrades for the past, 6-7 months now, and I'll be honest, it's been going like this. And it just curves. Guys, the curve is happening. The traders we have on here are amazing. The system that is in place is amazing. And everything moving forward, guys, I think SwipeTrades is definitely going to be worth that $15 if you guys want to rock with it. Now, let me break down how you can maximize and make some money on My SwipeTrades, because a lot of people are going to look at My SwipeTrades and be like, yo, Chance, I'm trying to make money. Why are you calling these 10-pip stop loss or 10-pip take profits? I want to catch these moves. Guys, you can still catch the move. What? You hear that right? You can still catch the move, all right? You can still catch it. Don't worry. So here's what I want you guys to see right here. Let me share my screen. And I want to show you guys exactly how to maximize one of my swipe trades if you guys want to do that. Right here's one of the swipe trades I took. Right here. Now here's a swipe trade I called. And again, remember, our rules now are 1-to-1, so it's a set it and forget it app. So people can put their take profits in. Don't have to worry about updates, and take profits are just going to hit while you live your life. Man, that sounds beautiful, guys. That's how trading should be. Take profits being hit while you go live your life. Here's a trade I called on SwipeTrades. Beautiful win. Beautiful win. Raise your hand if you want to catch this whole move, though. Guys, put in the chat, put a 1 if you would rather catch this whole. Do you want to catch 10 pips here? Or you want that 10 pip stop loss and you trying to catch this entire 60 pips? Put a 1, you're trying to catch that 60. Everyone's trying to catch the 60. So here's what I want you guys to do. Don't do this to everybody's swipe trade. Don't do this. Do this to sharpshooters. Do this to my swipe trades that I send out that we're using the 10 pip stop loss, the 10 pip take profit, because what I'm about to say, it might not work with the 30 to 30 ones. Because like other traders, and guys, these trades are winning, making money, so I got no problem with it. But other traders are doing this right here. They're going to have, you know, a 35 pip stop loss, and that means their TP is going to be 35 pips. So what I'm going to tell you to do does not apply for these trades. What I'm going to teach you to do right here only applies for mine that we're looking for 10 to 10. So at 10 pips, we're going to be up 2%. Guys, you are taking signals. I don't want any of you guys to get greedy to the point where you're taking a signal, you're up 2%, and you're too good to put 1% in your pocket. So when a take profit is hit and the take profit hits for us and the take profit hits for the, you know, the swipe trades community, everybody's going to close all their trades, take their profits, make their money. What I would suggest you guys do, and what I'm going to be doing on my personal account and, you know, and everything else, when that take profit hits, I close half. Close half of my trade. Close 50%, AKA I put 1% in my pocket. I close 1%. Then what I'm going to do instantly when that happens is I'm going to move my stop loss, which is sitting up here. My stop loss, red up here chilling. I move it down to 5 pips in profit because I secure half my move. So now worst case on this trade, let me find 5 pips. 5 pips is like a smidge lower than this. All right, perfect. So what I'm doing here, guys, so then essentially I close my trade and I put the stop profit at 50%. So I have at least 1.5% profit secured. So every single time I call it take profit, everyone catches 2%. You can secure 1.5 and then still leave 50% of your trade, meaning every 10 pips, you're going to catch an extra percent. And guys, like this trade here, it just ran it up, boom, the news hit, broke it all the way down. You could have caught an extra 50 pips, and at, you know, that's 5% or an extra 5% on your account. That means you made 6% on this total trade. Actually, yes. Well, no, you would have made 6%. You made 7% on the total trade because you closed 1%. So you would have caught 6%, had the extra 7% on one trade. That took you guys, I mean, this trade took, the setup was early London. The end was early New York. So, I mean, you know, not even a 6-7 hour trade, and you're catching that 7%. Guys, your goal should be 5% a day. And really, as long as you're hitting 10% a week, you're crushing it with these harmonic pitchforks. So make sure you guys, if you aren't using the harmonic pitchforks, if you are new to the whole harmonic pitchfork thing, trust me, don't sleep on the movement. I slept on this forever. I was trading traditional. I was using my trend lines, my support and resistance because guys, frankly, this right here, this part of the screen right here, actually, let me do this. This scares me. I don't know about you, but when I first got started and I looked at all these lines, this scared the crap out of me. I was like, yo, this is insane. This is wild. All these lines, I'm not going to know what to do. Guys, this is an advanced trader who's trading full-time calling out y'all swipe trades. Calm down. Your charts don't got to look like mine yet. You're still new. Guys, here, let me look at a couple here that I have just set up. I think I just set up like a right here. Perfect. Look at this. Now look, this looks a little easier, huh? This NZDJPY. This looks a lot cleaner. Nice, easy. All you got to do once you copy over the harmonic scan, the only thing you need to remember is X to C to D. When you copy and you just click X, C, D, it's going to project these pitchforks out across. Guys, look at this money. Zero drawdown trade. 50 pips, 60 pips in 4 hours. Sell right here. It wicked. Drawdown at 8 pips. We used 10 pip stop losses, so we're all good there. 27 pip profit. Break retest. 30 pips. Came back over, touched again. Entry here. 20 pips. Now, guys, don't let your ego take over. Don't say, Chance, what's good with this 20 pips? Why is it only 20 pips? Why is it only 20 pips? It's only 20 pips because that's 4%. When you look at this right here and you realize you guys can get in right here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, that's my swipe trades. Do you understand that I'm calling signals? I don't know if you guys have ever, like, probably not. And hopefully you haven't because a lot of you guys are new traders. Signals are super hard to call because everybody gets in at a different time. And you got to account for literally, I'm accounting for thousands of accounts at once. And I'm confident enough to put a 10 pip stop loss on that signal. I want you guys to realize on our personal trades, we're taking 4 to 5 pip stop losses and just rocking these trades. So when you get these signals, or if you're using harmonic pitchforks yourself, feel free to use your older support and resistance and stuff and look for these levels where you want to put your stop loss. Find a nice, easy stop loss spot. But as a beginning trader, start with 10 pips. Always start with a 10 pip stop loss, and then you can just reap the reward of the benefits. Guys, this right here, this trade went 25 pips. 2.5% or 2.5 risk to reward, that's 5%. I caught my daily ROI that I'm trying to catch in this one little move right here off NZDJPY. Guys, that's how easy this stuff can be. I mean, you see this right here. Let me get rid of this. Look at this right here, guys. Now, obviously, we got in on this new strategy, and we caught this trade way down here. But what if you just hopped in right here? You could have hopped in this trade. Boom. 23 pips. You could have hopped in down here. I bet, guys, let me hop on the 5-minute. I bet there's an entry right here at the bottom on this bottom parallel. It breaks through, yes, it breaks through. But look at this. It breaks through. But what's it do once it breaks through? Guys, it knocks on that door. It breaks through the door. It opens the door. And as my mom always told me, you weren't raised in a barn. You got to close that door. Close the door. Guys, that's the break retest. That's simply it. It broke through and actually gave you a break retest right here. If you wanted to catch this trade, you could have looked and you could have caught a nice little trade here. 10 pips. That's 2% pocket, money in your pocket. Maybe you only get 1%. And then on this next trade, boom, you blow up here and you catch 20 pips right there and you catch that percentage. Here's the last thing I want to end with, guys. This is really it. This is really it. All that being said, you have to understand every single trade you take in the Forex market is exactly the same. That trade I just showed you that went for 10 pips is the same exact trade as the same trade that went for 25, is the same trade that went for 50, is the same trade that went for 100 pips. I don't know. I'm a full-time Forex trader, live out here in Miami, trade every single day of my life. I cannot tell you how far a trade is going to move, and I firmly believe 0 people on earth can. We can take guesses, we can make predictions, we can do our analysis, but nobody is willing to put 100% of their account saying, if it doesn't hit my take profit, I don't want any money. We all are out here just trying to catch the most out of each trade as possible. And I want you guys to realize that every single setup you take, every single trade you take, coming in from SwipeTrades, coming in from all the other places, and coming in from yourself off of these harmonic pitchforks, can and will take your trades massively. And you can make a lot of money on it. But you got to realize, don't get on yourself. Don't get mad at yourself that you get in a trade and it's up 10 pips and it stalls out and you have to close and you only caught 10 pips. Because guess what? You might have to take another trade. You might only catch 13 pips. You might have to take another trade. You might only catch 6 pips. But at the end of that, you're up 6 to 7% growth. Mind blowing. You're still making money. But then guess what happens when you finally get that trade to go? Ask everyone who is on that news release today. Matt Perry, put in the chat, what's it like? What's it like when that thing just goes? Chuck, what's it like when that thing just goes? Who is it? Who else was on? Was it JD? Who was on that call? Kenny, were you on that call? Who else caught that news release? Guys, the adrenaline is real. Guys, everything. Once that trade goes and you catch the profits, you're not going to be saying, woe is me, the last one didn't go. That's what I want you to understand. You have to take those trades. If it's only going to give you 30 pips, take your 30 pips. Take your percentage and be happy. And when you guys focus with that mindset and you go in here and you start trading and taking these trades, you're only going to up your ROI percentage because with harmonic pitchforks, our winning accuracy is mind-blowing. The precision we can get into these trades, put in a 4 or 5 pip stop loss, and go catch 30 to 50 to 60 pips is insane to me still to this day. And I'm mind blown every single day when I'm out here doing it. And I see my students doing it side by side with me every day. So I know it's no foo-foo. I know it's real. I know people are doing it because not only am I doing it, but my team and everyone else out here is doing it. So I want you guys, everyone on this call, I thank you so much for hopping on. I would not only want you to go in, pay the extra 15, get on with SwipeTrades, but on top of that, I really want you guys to maximize every single trade you take and quit beating yourself up if those trades don't go. Because guys, I've been trading for 3 years, and guess what? There's still fresh trade setups. I haven't run out yet, and I don't think I'm ever going to run out. I'm 100% confident that I am going to have trades forever. Guys, forever. You hear me? Forever. There will always be trades on the Forex markets. You are never going to run out of trades. You will forever have trades to trade in the Forex markets. So don't beat yourself up about one trade that didn't go massively. Don't beat yourself up about one trade that had the perfect setup. And I'll end it with this, guys. I'll end it with this right here. Guys, look at this AUD JPY trade. Let me share my screen one more time. This is that swipe trade I took today. It's my swipe trade. My beautiful swipe trade. I'm not proud of it, but I got to own it. Boom, right here. Where are we at? Find current price. Here we are. Guys, where are we at here? Last London session, right here. Boom. I got in this trade right here. Our entry was at 30, perfectly right here. 10 pip stop loss. 10 pip take profit. And this is what this trade was doing. I waited all London session. It was going plus minus. And as soon as I got this last push down, I called put in stop profits. We'll see what happens. Price reversed, hit my stop profit. Now, should I be mad because it hit my stop profit, not my take profit? But I was. I see who's shaking their head, yo. Is that Will? Will, bro, I appreciate you for having that camera on. Yo, shaking his head. He's like, no, we should not be upset because our stop profit got hit. 100%. But I beat myself up like, yo, why didn't it hit take profit? Why didn't it hit take profit? I want to hit take profit. But then look what happens. As I get taken out in stop profit, if I would have let this trade run, boom, stop loss would have been hit. I would have lost this trade if I didn't put a stop profit in. So you have to realize that even sometimes when you see this trade, guys, and look at this. Look at this thing on the 15-minute and tell me this trade shouldn't have gone. Guys, this trade was perfect. Right here, stalling out, doji. It had the confirmation. It had divergence. It had the red flip. It had everything that this thing should drop forever. But I had to keep my emotions in touch, where when that thing started to go, when it stalled out, I wasn't in love with my trade so much that I didn't make the intelligent decision to secure profits and make sure I didn't lose. Because every single time you let a winner turn into a loser, you're a loser. Guys, just remember that. And it might sound harsh, but that's going to save you a lot of money. If you let a winner turn into a loser, you're a loser. Guys, because I see so many great traders who are up pips, they could be making money, but they're losing traders and they're losing money in their accounts because they do not secure their profit. So think about that moving forward. Not only with SwipeTrades are we calling take profits at 1-to-1 so that we secure our profit for every single customer out there, but on top of that, you as an individual trader sitting on here learning from me tonight, please take this full speed forward and realize that you have the potential to take yourself and your trading to the next level. And so many of you guys are letting it go. And I saw the word in here, your ego. Your ego. Your ego is the reason why you guys aren't winning full speed, because you guys aren't willing to take that money and put it in your pocket. You guys are too good to put money in your pocket? You guys are too good to take internet money from your smartphone and put it in your pocket? Whew, stop trading Forex. You guys are too good to put this money in your pocket. Stop trading Forex. Quit being greedy, trying to catch all these pips. Worry about putting money in your pocket on a daily basis. Plug into SwipeTrades. Follow the risk management. Follow everything that they're saying on SwipeTrades. Guys, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I'm looking at the chat right now. Y'all are all winners. I appreciate you guys so much. There's someone saying I'm keeping it real. Guys, that's the only way I know. The only way I know is to keep it real, because guess what? I watch people make money on a daily basis who 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, didn't know what Forex was, didn't know what a pitchfork was, didn't know any of this. And now they're making money on a daily basis. So I have to come out here and I got to talk to each and every single one of you guys, because 100% of the time, you guys need to be making money in the Forex markets. Obviously, we're not going to win 100%. But as my mentor says, only take the shots, only take the trades you know you are going to make, and you're going to win 80, 90% of them. Guys, that's what we're out here doing and pushing for. Keep pushing yourself to go to that next level. Love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Make sure you're plugging into our IMLtv sessions as well, 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. We caught mad money today. Mad money. I mean, people are catching hundreds and thousands of dollars. Hundreds and also thousands on that live room. And I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So make sure you guys take full advantage of our live rooms. Make sure you guys are hopping on, staying plugged in. Our YouTube, if you guys are looking for some more personal development, some more self-development, I have a podcast. If you guys like kind of our mindset that we're talking, go check out our YouTube. It's just Chance. Just type in Chance Ghanem or Chance and Sam Ghanem. You'll see our YouTube. Underneath Chance Rants, I actually did a little podcast today. It was supposed to be 5 minutes, turned into a 17-minute podcast about hating yourself. And hating yourself and your goals. And it's something that, I've struggled with before. And I think a lot of people are struggling with on this entrepreneurship journey. So you guys want to head over, check out that podcast. Hopefully it can bring some tremendous value to you guys. But with that being said, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for hopping on here tonight. And I'll be talking to you guys real soon. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out.